22nd of May, 1977.
1977.
Yeah.
May and
7:05 p.m.
7:05 p.m.
New Delhi.
So this is going to be 19:05. Okay. And
Yeah.
New Delhi. Okay.
And the few seconds that it takes, reminding everybody again, with whatever you've heard so far, what's on your mind? What are the questions that are popping up for you? Apart from, of course, the burning question, who am I? What else is showing up? What do you need? What do you think you need to know right now? Okay, and just letting Dimple know. Dimple, we'll take you on after this.
Okay, so
yeah,
I have Rumi's chart with me, and what was her guess?
Rumi, go ahead.
Hello, Neelu. After a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm the lucky one. I'm obliged. My prediction is the generator. So I would like to hear the word of mouth from the
Awesome. It's bang on. You are a generator. However, you are a special type of generator, which is called a manifesting generator.
And that would mean the qualities of both.
Yes. So how it works is, so a generator is a person who is a kind of an expert in what they do. So imagine somebody who has been doing something for like 15 years and 20 years. Okay. And these people become expert in their own fields. So those are the generator kind of people. And the manifesting kind of generator people are the people who are having huge amount of energy, and their signature is about being very efficient in what they do. So you will be somebody who will be very quick to respond. Okay. So when you are aligned, okay. So when you're aligned with your correct decision making, okay, what you do is your response is very quick. So you're a very spontaneous person.
Thank you. But I'm a jack of all but master of none. So
exactly, that is what is the manifesting generator. So like me, I'm a manifesting generator. I started off with being a maths graduate. Then I worked in the education industry. Then I worked in the banking industry, export-import industry, IT industry, and whatnot. And now I've been working on the healing side. I went from coaching, healing, therapy, and now I'm a human design, getting trained to be a human design analyst. So jack of all trades, exactly. So what we are designed is to respond efficiently. So when a client comes to me for trauma healing, so like, for example, a client came to me and they had, his mother was in critical care unit. So she had a brain stroke. So I had to really act quickly, not think. So I had to act. So I responded with my body with all those, tools which I had about the healing tools and everything. I said, okay, this is what we need. This is what we need. And I acted from my gut response. So it was not, I was thinking, if I start thinking logically, if I start using my mind, I will make mistakes. So because I was using my whole design, I was using my body's intelligence to guide me. I helped her, his mother come out within 7 days from critical care unit to ICU and back to home, where she started working with physiotherapists and she was back. So yeah. So this is what the manifesting generators do. They are actually jack of all trades. And one of the issues which you will find is like, you start a project and then it'll be very difficult for you to finish it. And those projects are the ones which you start with your mind. So if you're just thinking that, oh, I should be doing this, and you start off midway, you will find that you lose that energy.
So we need to listen to our heart, is it?
You need to listen to your decision authority. So when you sign up for your report, when we do your reading, so I'll be explaining to you what your decision authority is. For example, I'll just give you a tip. Your decision authority is your sacral, your gut response. So you need to make decisions based on your gut response. So whenever anybody is asking you, so if you're sitting and thinking that this is what I should be doing, it's all mind. It's all mind game. But when somebody asks you, okay, Rumi, do you want a human design reading?
Yes, I just had it.
Yes. Yes. So now, right now, your response is coming from your mind, which is like, yes. But how the generator response is when they use their sacral sounds. This is something which you need to train yourself. So it's like, or mm-hmm. So if you see, yes. So many a times you will see, naturally you'll be saying, if your partner or friend or colleague will be like, Rumi, you want to, have a glass of water, and you'll be like, mm-hmm. And say, Rumi, do you want to go for watch a movie? Mm-hmm. So those are the sacral sounds which are naturally there for us. It's just that because of the conditioning, everybody says, my mother used to tell me, haan ya na bola kar, say yes or no. Don't be disrespectful to your mother. And what she was not aware of is that I am basically suppressing my sacral sounds, which is my decision authority.
Very interesting.
Oh, absolutely. Seriously. Interesting. And imagine when you start making those decisions, everyday decisions aligned with your correct authority. Imagine what you can create in your life. I mean, I'm sharing, I'm living the life of my dreams.
Thank you.
I used to be 120 kilos when I was like 19 years, and now I am like 81 kilos.
Awesome.
Much more healthy and peaceful.
Thank you for sharing
awesome.
your experience.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Neelu, we can take on the next one.
Yes, we'll take on the next one. And I just want to, everyone just heard in about Rumi as well. And Rumi, hopefully there were lots of things that you could connect to instantly and from your gut, not necessarily from here. So imagine this is just like a 1 minute thing, literally. Okay, this is your aura type and this is your authority type or strategy type, right? Imagine a full report, what it can do for you. It literally is a manual, your own written manual for yourself. We take Dimple on next. Dimple, I know you were here. I saw you on video. Where are you? Come on video. I'm giving you her details in the meantime, Amit. It's Dimple Ranawat. Her date of birth is 23rd November 1985 at
okay.
At 2:20 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
in Udaipur, Rajasthan. And Dimple, why don't you tell Amit yourself what you thought your aura type was?
I should be either manifestor, generator somewhere.
Manifestor or generator? Choose one.
Maybe both. Maybe both.
Okay.
Yeah. Now she's saying both, which is just her room.
So Neelu, this is what happens, right? So this is what happens. So now I know. I mean, it's there on my screen. So I'll just share, my story. So basically, I used to think that I'm a manifestor. Okay. So, and I used to think as a manifestor because I was designed to, I was conditioned or trained to initiate. So I started off my career in sales. So you know how the sales people are supposed to be. They are supposed to go and talk to every people. I started my sales career by selling credit card. So what I used to do was I used to sell credit cards on the Shatabdi train, from Delhi to Dehradun. I used to get onto the train and sell credit cards for Standard Chartered Bank. That's how I started my sales career. And however, I got burnt out within 3 months and I was out. I did not know at that time what was going on. So I was trained as a salesperson to go out and initiate, okay, like a manifestor. But I'm a manifesting generator. And it's so much, I'm at peace accepting who I am, that I don't have to initiate. I just have to respond to life. So I'm giving you a second chance to guess what you are.
Take another guess. Just take another guess, Dimple. This is just fun.
Manifesting generators.
Awesome. You are a manifesting generator. Very nice. Very nice. So you are a manifesting generator. Yes. So we have a second manifesting generator on the call. And just remember, Dimple, that we can be conditioned. The world can, I'm not sure, like, what do you work as in your profession? But, the world can condition us. The word I say condition, if you remember, I said, what the environment is imposing on us, how the parents have raised us. You should take the initiative, you should be bold, you should be doing this, get action oriented. Everywhere I heard my boss, my family and everything, do something. Don't just sit there and wait, do something. And I used to be, full of so much shame and guilt and everything that I'm not doing anything. But then I started listening to my body at that time. And then my body just responded. I had all that energy available, right? And so, wow, you're a very powerful manifesting generator. Like I'm seeing your chart right now. I'm sure you would be much, much more curious than me. So yeah, you are a powerful manifesting generator, and somebody again who has the strategy for responding to life. You'll be most powerful when you're responding to life instead of going ahead and initiating, whether it is relationship, whether it is career or anything. When you respond to life, like I said, respond can be to anything. You hear a song and then you feel like, okay, I want to do this. I feel inspired to do this. Okay. And by the way, you will be also somebody who would be open to like 1,000 million ideas. So you are somebody who is very flexible and open-minded person who is always open to new ideas and new ways of being. I'm not surprised that you are here, listening to the human design presentation, which is a completely new thing because you're open to new ideas. And you're also somebody who is also constantly under pressure to act. So you always feel that you're under this pressure to act in life. I have to do this. Today I've got this, work. I have to get done with this work today itself, or else I'll not be able to sleep in peace. So yeah. So we'll get to know more about your chart and design. You're also somebody who is very sensitive, emotionally sensitive person. You tend to pick up on emotions of other people and amplify them. So if somebody is there angry in your family, could be your mother or father or a sibling, you can very easily pick up their emotions and amplify them, and even start thinking that they are own. And you'll be blamed that, oh my God, your anger is like really off the roofs. So yeah, and that's because you are a very sensitive person, very sensitive, emotionally sensitive person. Very interesting chart.
And in fact, it is interesting because with everything that you were saying, I'm no expert at this, but when you are in instant agreement with something, there is a tiny smile that comes out that is unlike anything else. And I caught that a lot of times on Dimple. So I know, Dimple, you were agreeing with everything that Amit was saying, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, Nilo, you are right. And I'm able to relate with everything what he said.
Right.
And not that I'm being shocked, because recently in last few months, I have a lot of realization. So one, you said that I'm in a constant pressure to act. I can relate to that because the more aligned I am, I feel like I'm getting lazy, but this is what alignment for me is. I don't feel
Beautiful. Absolutely. So like I said, you are under constant pressure to act. However, if you are under that, if you're giving into that pressure, it's going to cost on your health.
Right.
It does actually.
Yes.
And when I just leave it, when I'm with the flow, life is automatically happening in the best of the way for me. And it is so beautiful, actually. I don't have to plan anything. It just happens for me.
Beautiful.
And other thing, the emotional sensitive, that also I have realized, because not only the emotions, but exactly the pain what other people have, the pain also comes to me right there. So I'm telling people, okay, that is where you have pain, that is what you are feeling. It is exactly happening to me.
So your chart is in a way similar to mine. Okay. And this is exactly what I do. This is why I started off as somebody who was an IT professional, and now I became a trauma healer, because I can sense other people's pain, and you can do that too. So you have certain points in your chart which makes you not only an emotionally sensitive person, but also you will be sensitive to the environment as well. Not just environments, even to the animals, to the dogs and cats and birds and everyone. So you have that, trait, which is something called as, interspecies connectivity. So you will also be easily able to sense needs of other people. They will come to you, for that. So you'll be able to sense what the people need, that this person needs to, say basically calm down, or this person, needs some space. So you'll be easily able to, guess that. And I'm sure there's a lot of other things in your chart, which, we can discuss once we, come across. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
In fact, yeah, thanks so much, Dimple. Amit, we'll take one more person on.
Sure.
And I want everybody to, even right now with what you're saying, right? It's not just about, okay, I'm a manifestor, or I'm a reflector, or I'm a projector. There's a lot that is going on with it, in sync, like in connection to it, with other things involved. And that is actually what your report or your manual is all about. So Amit, we can show them a sample that actually this is what your report looks like. We will show that to you. We'll take one more person on right now, also tell you about the fabulous offers Amit has for you, show you what a report sample looks like, and time willing, maybe we'll take one or two people more on. Preeti, are you here? Preeti Porwal? I know you're here. Would you be okay to come on video? And if I'm not hearing in, I'm just going to move on very quickly. Okay. There is Sai. Sai, are you here? Let me just quickly look. Okay, Sai is here, and you are here. Okay, so Sai's details are 4th of April, 1976.
Hold on.
4/4/1976.
1976.
She's written 15:20. So, Sai, that's 3:20.
4:20 p.m.
No, 15:20. 15:20.
Okay.
So 3:20 p.m. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 3:20
Awesome.
p.m. This is in Ahmednagar, Maharashtra.
Okay.
All right. And Sai, why don't you let Amit know what you wrote on the group as to which aura type you think you are?
I think I'm a projector. That's what I think.
Hmm.
So she's written, yeah, that's what she wrote.
Interesting. Let's see.
Sai, do you want to just tilt your phone a little bit? There's some reflection in your face. Is like I'm not being able to see your face very clearly. Just little bit if you tilt your phone. I think there's a reflection coming from the top. Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
No worries.
So,
Go ahead.
So Sai, you mentioned that you feel that you are a projector. Any particular reason why you said that?
I just feel, I don't know.
Okay. So you are also a generator.
Okay.
Yes, and it's very interesting that you use the word feel, because your decisions, your strategy is going to be to respond. However, it's going to be an emotional response.
Okay.
So feeling is something which is very, very critical for you. So something where you will always be feeling emotions throughout the day. So throughout the day, you'll have all those waves of emotions coming in and out. And that is where you will be basically deciding based on emotions. So have you been consulting your emotions for making your decisions?
Yes, always.
And how has that worked out for you?
Not very practical.
So what we're going to look at is, so I had, another of my client who's actually a lawyer. So imagine how lawyers are supposed to be. So, very logical and technical with all the details and all those things, And she turned out to be exactly chart like yours. An emotional manifesting generator. And then we discussed how she was basically conditioned by the environment, because she was working in the, the legal industry, by the environment to be very logical and all these things. And then we worked with her on how to start trusting her emotions. Interestingly, she made very important decisions of her life. For example, to start her firm, okay, to start her firm, own business. And it was an emotional decision. And it turned out to be one of the best decisions of her life. Even getting into a partnership in a relationship was an emotional decision. And it turned out to be one of the best decisions of her life. So we worked, I coached her on how to start using her emotions, because there's a lot of fear surrounding those emotions. When a lot of people out, around you, when they don't know how to manage emotions, what they do is they start fearing anyone who is an emotional being. So they're like, you must have been heard that, oh, you're too emotional, you're too feeling kind of a person. You can cry at a drop of a hat or something like that. So, you get to, हम लोग कैसे बोलते हैं कि आप बहुत भावुक हो जाती हैं, बहुत जल्दी भावुक हो जाती हैं, and people are scared of that. So, but that does not mean that you start deviating from your correct strategy, which is having an emotional response. Yeah. Anything else which you wanted to know?
What career suits the best?
Okay. So this is like, I am an external authority for you. So when you're asking me something, then it is based on my advice. But what this whole human design is all about empowerment. So when we work, what I help you understand is how do you make decisions. So you would be, instead of me telling you, I'm a complete stranger. If I'm going to tell you, even you're reading your chart also that, okay, you should go and do in this career. It is not going to be aligned with your authority. So when you look at the options based on your life's unique experiences, how you have experienced your life uniquely. And when you, which feels good for you, and then you make a decision. And still in that also, yes, it's not going to be a very quick decision for you. Remember, always take time in your life. Any decision which you have to make, take time in your life, go through all those emotional waves. Take time. So it can be a week, month, even 6 months, even a year. Take your own time. And when you feel consistently, you feel that, yes, this is the area of work which I want to do, then you will see, you will have that gush of energy, that sacred energy, life force energy available to you. If it is not aligned with you, number one, it will not be exciting to you. Number two, you will not have that life force energy available to you. But if any project, any, like you said, the career thing which you want to do, which is exciting you, your body will respond you with that complete life force energy. And then there'll be no looking back. You'll be like, I am doing this and I am already doing it. You'll be very quick in that. So once that emotional response is there, life force energy is going to be available for you.
I have to feel good about it.
Oh, absolutely. And again, we'll look at more about it. So you have also a very beautiful design. You can very much understand how, what kind of talents you have and what you need to learn about that. Okay. So a lot of things are there in your design and we can look at it. So you're somebody also who is very strong in, focused concentration. So once you see what it is, you can go down into the small details and give your undivided attention to it. So a lot of, things are there, and you have a brilliant mind, actually, a very active mind, like works non-stop, right? Yeah, I see that. So a little meditation is going to help you, little meditation is going to help you. Otherwise the mind is constantly chattering. And remember, the decision is not about the mind. It's coming from the body. So consult your emotion instead of your logic. Instead of going into your mental decisions, okay, this is how it should be. This is what everyone is telling. This is what everybody is successful in. So this is my education background. So I will be successful in this. That's all logical conclusion analysis. Don't go by that. Your body is super intelligent. Your body is super intelligent. Your emotions are very much defined and very much intelligent, and they will give you the correct information where your body is going to respond. And there you're going to enjoy it. Remember, the key thing is satisfaction. The signature is satisfaction. So that work where you enjoy, ultimately you will find it satisfying. Like for me, this work which I'm doing is extremely satisfying. That's why I'm doing it. I was not happy in that job. I was making crores of rupees, but I was not happy in that job. And I felt sick. And now the work which I'm doing really, it fuels me with life force energy. And that is what it's all about. When you're healthy and you're satisfied from deep within, it's priceless. Right? Okay.
Thanks, Sai.
Thank you.